They weave across the track. 5.3 kilometres to go here in Qatar, and it's still Andrea Migno that leads, under intense pressure though from Garcia, Onju and Toba. Toba again comes late into the first corner, back into third place on the inside of Onju.
Migno's got to be careful with that. Don't forget what happened in qualifying with Dennis Foggia. He did weaving on the home straight and it landed him a penalty. If Migno isn't careful, he can land himself in trouble with the stewards. He's clearly got the straight line speed. I don't think he quite needs to do that, but of course he probably won't know that. And with a race victory on the line, he's going to do everything it takes to stay there.
Looks like McPhee's running out of steam here late on as well. Looks like his podium challenge is running out. Toba now then gets through on Garcia as well. He's picked up 2 places already on this final lap, and he's trying to mug Migno late on here as they come towards turn 6.
Toba having a look at Garcia, look at the inside again. That's a block pass, and that's going to let the door open for Dennis Onju as well. Toba's podium hopes fading, and that's just given Migno the crucial bike length he needs.
This is exactly what Andrea Migno needed. He needed that trio behind him to start messing each other up. They passed each other 2 or 3 times already on this last lap, and it looks like now Andrea Migno's got, what, 6, 7, 8 bike lengths back to himself and Sergio Garcia. If he can just hit all of his braking markers, hit the lines here, Andrea Migno is going to be very, very difficult to beat in these last 2 sectors.
Onju having a look once again up the inside of Toba into turn 10, but no way through there. Onju looks like the podium may elude him. Garcia's not giving this up just yet. He is closing in a little bit on Migno, but it looks like it's going to come a little bit too late. He's going to have to lead onto the straight, and I think he's running out of time.
He is running out of time here now. They come into these fast right-handers. He closes up on the rear tyre of Andrea Migno through turn 14. Is he going to be close enough to attack into 15? Migno is a little bit wide.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to this final corner. I think Garcia's just going to have to go for it into this final corner and try and disrupt the rhythm of Migno. Migno knows if he leads onto this home straight, he should have enough. It looks like he will have enough. Garcia's going for it.
Trying to get up the inside of Andrea Migno is Sergio Garcia. There's no way through. Migno slams the door shut in his face. Now surely with the Honda power, Andrea Migno will be our first race winner. Here comes Garcia though, but is it going to be magic from Migno in Qatar? It's going to be super, super close. Andrea Migno will take it by just 0.03 of a second. Andrea Migno takes his first Grand Prix victory since Mugello in 2017. Great job by Sergio Garcia in second place after his long lap penalty. Kaito Toba does mean we have Japanese representation on the podium. He was third. Onju misses out again in fourth place, but Andrea Migno wins an epic start to the 2022 Moto3 World Championship. He takes it by under half a hundredth from Sergio Garcia. John McPhee, a good Sterile Garda Husqvarna debut for him. Mixed emotion, of course, for Max Biaggi's team, with Ayumu Sasaki out with a technical problem when he was over 3 seconds clear. But it's Andrea Migno that's our first winner in 2022.
He controlled it superbly, didn't he? The race did come to him, of course. We shouldn't forget Ayumu Sasaki had a very comfortable lead early on, and of course the lead slips away with that high side which loosened the fairing. But once Andrea Migno got himself to the front, it seems rather reminiscent to what we saw from Dennis Foggia last season. He was able to control the race from the front, fend off all attacks from behind, and he had that crucial straight line speed that was able to fend off a late attack from Sergio Garcia. As you mentioned, Kaito Toba just sneaking the final podium position. He outdragged Onju on the run to the line.
Kaito Toba loves the Losail International Circuit, doesn't he? That's his second podium. He won a classic here back in 2019. We have to spare a thought, of course, for Ayumu Sasaki. This race would have had a completely different outcome had he not had his problems on that Husqvarna machine. But you've got to be there to pick up the pieces. It's an old cliche, but to finish first you must finish. And Andrea Migno celebrates with the first 25 points of this 2022 season. His first win in 83 Grand Prix since Mugello back in 2017. First time, actually, since 2016 and 2017. He's carried on with the same team. A bit of stability and continuity here helping for Andrea Migno. Great job again by Sergio Garcia. Make no mistake, he's going to be one of the big title contenders as well so far this year.